欢迎回来，左和大小姐，在下绿茶听后再见。今天我们要来玩一点《Assassin's Creed 3》，不是原型兵器，《刺客教条3》。那一定会有人问，原型兵器去哪了？在下的爬文技术欠佳，所以我在下还在找可以攻略那一只触手的文章。好的，废话不多说。哦，对，这里我之前有玩过，大概到第8章吧，没关系，我可以把这个原本的删掉。确认。好，开始新游戏。其实我也忘了我玩到哪了。
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden.
应该蛮多人去看过这一部的电影吧？我也去看过，真的很好看。
Some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
现在在右上角会有一个统计，你是圣殿骑士还是兄弟会的人？你可以点下暂停一下，点下去选择你的那个叫什么？那个叫
We're here.
团队是不是？嗯。
Let's go.
这里是不是会有那个什么口诀酒？不好意思，跑错棚了。
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
哎，刚刚发生什么事啊？怎么走进去有一片长长的走廊，然后又跳回来这里？
I think we're here.
哎，我的荧光棒掉了，捡得起来吗？不行，不能捡，他不让我捡我的荧光棒。哎呦，枪毙自己发亮，哎，好帅哦！好像到喽。那一块是那个变形金刚里面那一块，对不对？这门穿过去会不会就到自由市场？应该很多人听得懂吧
？The key. You must find the key.
Son? Sir.
哎呦，老爸变海盗了。
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Hi.
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way.
我有点忘记怎么
It's a
玩
key.
了。
Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
she?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Oh.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus.
I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
哦，好帅！快速行走，奔跑。
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
哎到，哎，哎，哎，哎，哎，哎到是这里吗？哎到。
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
3，1，2。
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
我是不是失败了？没关系。喂到。 哦哟，这么远也跳到。
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
完全同步。他不让我快走。
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Okay. Question complete. Well, was complete. Start.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
我失业了。他的脸，他的表情就是一副我失业了。
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
刚是卡了一下，我刚刚听到 seat。
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far.
戏剧
You seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
V 要怎么定位
A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
So, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon.
哦，定位到了。
Order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
No lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him
already
what
have.
he'd come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him. For time of gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation.
1,000 pardons.
Well, I can
So
get
sorry.
more by her staying in.
我直接把它推下去，很棒。
And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may in the common quarter.
旁边有梯子你不爬，
12 months longer.
真的是。
I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the gang depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a
我当作没看见。
'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions beside.
Black Wall that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes to order matters so as to bring off.
OK， 进来了。开锁。哦，最讨厌开锁了。有时候开锁开个4、5次都还打不开呢。我终于肯爬梯子了，是不是？ OK， 上来了。
Haytham, you should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
秀刀，一脸惊恐。他心里想就是，我以后怎么拿钱？准备绕跑啦！闪开！给我闪开！都给我闪开！
What are those men doing? Move! Move! Imbecile!
OK， 绕跑了。
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
OK， 第一章节 ，Mission Complete， 完全同步。废话，没有支线任务。OK， 我看时间应该还够一个章节。这里不能走，所以要到下一个。这里可以跑，可以，太棒了！可是跑得好慢。
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Look at how he bumbles about. Pathetic.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Finish the hotty-toddy!
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
摔跤技
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
有啊。
What's the meaning of this? Captain! Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway. These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
不敢讲话。
Good day.
我的仓房在哪里？ 哇，在一张全部都写满字的纸上面再写字，很棒。大西洋第28天。
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Atham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
我常常会按到 Shift 加速，原型兵线玩太多了。
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on land and wine. We're stuck in the tissue biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Okay.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
贪生怕死。
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
边断了。
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
要爬上去是不是？我是爬过头。哇，船尾倒了。 为什么我动不了？哦，我按到1了。
Oh, thank you, thank you.
哇，船倒了！哇，大西洋航行2个多月了。 好像到了。玩这里上得去吗？不行。为什么会有水的声音？
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
哎呦，爬不上去，不知道往哪里。哦，从这里爬。它还有角度的啊！再来，再来。 嘿咻，快到了，还有 ，OK， 到了，看到陆地啦。 Assassin Code。OK， 好啦，差不多到打烊时间啦。如果你喜欢我的影片，可以点个喜欢；如果你想看更多影片，可以点个订阅。然后喜欢的话，一定要分享给你的朋友。那我们下次再见喽，拜拜。